Hello, everybody. You're looking at a blank space because David is
I'm making you a drink.
making me my cocktail, which is not a cocktail. Actually, made him a cocktail.
I made you
I got a rum coffee. Yeah. So I'm waiting for my rum coffee. I've got my order in for room service to bring me a rum coffee.
It's coming, man. It's coming.
Freaking stagehands around here are shit.
Hey, man, we're union.
We're union. I bet that's true. So what's happening this week, everybody? We got our shots on Monday, David and I, our first shots.
Shot number one.
From the Pfizer people. And it was, we were pretty impressed with how Louisiana's performing so far. We've got what do we got? We got transportation to the convention center for people to get shots there. All the hospitals are online. I understand some of the drugstores have had it been delivered. So yeah,
We're rolling here.
yeah, we got
Unbelievable, Louisiana.
we don't know, yeah, but we're surrounded by Texas and Mississippi, so that doesn't bode well. They're marked safe from transgender people, but they aren't marked safe from COVID, which I don't know, man. If you look at it from the long view, which one's a bigger fucking threat? But I guess they just see things differently, which doesn't make much sense. Also, they're not protecting the boys, they're just protecting the girls, which once again stinks to high heaven. So JC's feeling better. That's good.
Yay, JC.
Yay. Angela's here, hopefully with her Manhattans.
I have
Campari and soda. I watched a TV series from Italy called Made in Italy, and it was sponsored by Campari, and you'd be surprised how often you can work in a Campari poster, a Campari drink. Hey, what is that you're having? It's a Negroni. Hey, what is that you're having? It's a half and half.
What was the drink that it was Campari and red wine?
No, it was half and half, white one.
White wine. That sounds interesting. I might have to try that.
Called it a half and half. Hey, Jay. So that was, I had no idea that, anyway, also the iconic Campari posters everywhere. Boy, you just almost.
It was everywhere.
Yeah, that was just,
That's kind of neat, though.
no, your guitar had nearly smashed into the Campari. And
Really? That would have been great.
It was going to be everywhere.
Epic.
Yeah, they could watch you clean up, which is something to see.
Don't make fun of
It'd be recorded.
Well, I'm gonna.
We don't have a theme again, so expect David to travel.
Wait a minute.
Oh, you do? I've heard nothing about this theme.
I don't really. It's not a super theme, but if Doc Watson were still alive, it was his 98th birthday this week.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to play a few Doc Watson songs. I always play Doc Watson songs, but I'm going to play a few. I have them listed here. I have a whole list as usual. Not probably go off list and not play any of them, but I think it's always important to pay tribute to the people that you respect and learn from. Another one that I learned from this week, recalled this week, was
Is it really National Absinthe Day?
Yay!
Oh my God! Thank you, Michael, for letting us know.
Which Michael?
Michael Brand and Jennings.
Oh, God.
Absinthe. How many of you drink Herb Saint? Anyway, we'll get back to drinks.
That would be a Sazerac. That's in there, right? Or
Sazeracs are washed out with Herb Saint.
Well,
You drink Pernod.
I love Pernod.
David loves Pernod. I do too. So we'll find out if is Otto Wood a Doc Watson song.
Yes, it is.
Okay, Gina. Gina wins the prize.
Gina, let me write that down because I'm going to forget it.
So go ahead and go back to your Patreon. I was so shocked that it was National Absinthe Day that I jumped in there with both boots on. So you're going to have to continue paying tribute to the people that you admire and respect.
Well, it's interesting because I also ran into Al Tharp this afternoon. He was coming back in a blood test, and Al, because Gina requested Otto Wood, Al and I used to play that one together. It was a popular song that he and I like. The other one was Marcel Dadi, D-A-D-I, who was an amazing guitar player, excuse me, from France. He died tragically in that the plane wreck that was over Long Island in 1990, I think it was 1996. He was headed to the yearly Chet Atkins Music Festival in Nashville. He and his band. That was very tragic. That was the one they thought that maybe a U.S. Patriot missile struck the airplane. I don't remember, but he died. I was listening to his record the other day. I first heard of Marcel Dadi when we were doing our first Beausoleil album, and it took years to figure out. I only played one song on that whole album, and I was trying to remember it today, and I can't. It's too hard to do. So Doc, 98 years old, Marcel Dadi, Otto Wood, we'll do that later. We're gonna play some kazoo. We're gonna get your kazoos out. We also have ukulele, a little bit of the sunshine, and I'm gonna play another song on the ukulele that I think that we'll all like to do, that I'll show you that you can play it with lots of songs and it works. And might get you all interested in playing ukulele. Okay? And first of all, I'll start with the kazoo.
What are we gonna do?
You are my sunshine. Warm them up.
I can't believe it's been almost a year.
It's been almost a year since we've done COVID. It's actually been a year since it's over a year and 4 days since I have been home full time. And all of us have been in quarantine. That's what's so weird. When I saw Al today, I said, man, Al, it's been a freaking year since we actually did anything. I think in some ways we've done quite well. In other ways, it's been very difficult.
You mean us as Americans or what?
You and me.
Do you want to just make all this personal?
Yeah, it's my show. No, I think also found out we're America.
I'm not listening to a
Believe
thing
it or
he
not.
says.
Believe it or not, it's amazing. That
Everything he says is false.
Believe it or not, it's amazing that Louisiana has got its act together.
No, Orleans Parish.
Orleans Parish, our positivity level is 1.3%, which is amazing. It's the best in the state. The other cities in the state are around 5 or a little below. Louisiana has moved to stage 3, whatever that means. We're still at 2B, whatever that means. We have more vaccinations. They're trying to get people out there getting shots. I don't know if you can say that for our neighbors to the left or to the right of us or to the north of us, but we're doing amazing. We're doing better than the EU, and
We don't know that.
well, we're talking about it from what we read, that they're having a difficulty getting the distribution of the shots in Europe. But that's all I know. I'm not saying anything more than that. You can. That's all I'm going to say. So get your kazoos out, warm them up. Thank you, WOZ, for advertising. One other bit of announcement is that Beausoleil's Occasion St. Patty's Day show is on the 17th, which is Wednesday, 2 weeks from now, a week and a half from now. And I'll have information on that on the Beausoleil website whenever the information comes through. Okay, I think I've spoken enough. I've driven Didi twice.
He's not. No, this is his. Like he said, it's his show. He can babble all he wants to.
I'm not going to babble anymore.
Get your kazoos, our tin whistles.
Sunshine, my only sunshine, make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Well, the other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamt I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken. So I hung my head and I cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. will only say the same. But if you leave me for another, you can play along. You'll regret it
Grab your kazoos.
some old day. You are my sunshine, only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Last verse.
Oh, yeah.
You told me once, dear, that you really love me, and no one else, dear, could come between. But now you've left me, and you love another. You have shattered all my dreams. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Oh, please don't take my sunshine away.
Yeah, you might. Jonathan Fralish, it's not corny, it's cheesy.
It's cheesy, man.
It's totally cheesy. Grab a kazoo and join
What's
us.
cheesy? Oh, the kazoo?
Yeah, Fralish. He goes, this is making my day. It's corny, but the clouds are penetrating my skull. And the kazoo playing, it's just part of it all, right, dude? Oh, here comes the ukulele lesson.
It gets the audience participation.
Yeah, you gotta reach out with something.
You know,
As we're stuck in our little houses.
we're stuck. We're going to be here for a little while longer, I think.
Woo.
We'll see what happens. So get out your ukuleles, or if you want to listen, I'll give you another lesson again. We're going to repeat what we did last week. Right now.
Dude, this is totally corny. So I think your comment actually makes sense. So this is the ukulele part. Well, a part.
So we're going to play the same song with the chords. I'll play it to you. I'll sing it to you once. The song is in the key of C, and you make your C by just pressing your finger on the 3rd fret of the highest string, or the one at the bottom here. And you have the song also has an F, which is, you can look up your chords, and the other chord that you need to know is a G. And with those 3 chords, you can play probably about 75% of all songs ever written. And you can play it all in the key of C, or you can do them in various different keys. But here we
It's
go.
3 chords and the truth.
It's true. You can't lie with those 3 chords.
That's right. Well, actually, that's not really how that quote goes, but that's okay. Okay, everybody get ready to do their C.
C. Skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. I'll read out the chords to you. Oh, C, 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 F, 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 C, C, F, 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 C, 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 C to G, 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 C.
There you go. We're trying to get the Hawaiian Islands to underwrite David for his Friday afternoon show. So, not that they don't have any ukulele players out there. Debbie Bennett, you ready to share some of those cookie recipes with everybody? So, You got your. Do you have any other requests for your ukulele teaching?
No, but I'm going to play another one to show you that
Good.
you can play other songs. This is one that I do on guitar. It was on my 1957 record, but I also like to do it on the ukulele because it's kind of, you can show off a little bit, and also that you can finger pick. Ukulele, you just don't have to strum it. You can finger pick if you know how to play guitar or not. If not, and I always say that this is the violin of the guitar family because without the extra two strings, the two lower strings, it frees up your mind on what you can actually play. You can focus on the melodies and the other little rhythms in the songs. And the nice thing about the ukulele is most chords use one or two fingers. There's only a few of them that use three. And the other nice thing, the best nice thing about it is you don't get blisters that hurt while you're learning.
Because they're not on strings.
Because a guitar will kill you. It's amazing that all of us who do play guitar actually got to where we are. So that's amazing.
There's so many good murder mysteries, right, with guitar strings, but there's not that many musician murder stories, are there?
There should be, Dee Dee. This gives you
Probably
an idea.
real life there are. It's probably not a fictional thing. Garroted by a guitar string.
I love it.
Garroted by a G string.
That could kill you. Isn't that right? So this one is called The Monkey on My Back. J'ai un macaque sur mon dos. It's a song that we recorded as a band on our Bayou Cadillac album way back when in the dark ages. And then also on a solo album that I had done in 1999, I think. I can't remember when we did all this. So I'm going to play it in C. There's also other ways to make a C rather than what I showed you. But if you look at a chord book of ukulele chords, you'll see that. I use a lot of chords, but once again, the basic roots of this song is in C, F, and G. And then some variations, got some minors. And I may modulate to the key of D just for the hell of it. We'll see what happens. So this song is called Macaque sur mon dos. I got a monkey on my back. It's a song about a guy who's having some issues with his girlfriend. That everything that she says is a lie, and he's having a hard time figuring out how to live with that. For example, she'll say on a perfectly clear day that it's snowing outside, and it can't be. In another version, she'll try to explain that the color of coal is not black and things like that. So it comes to the point where he has to decide. She's telling me lies about her mother, her grandmother, and everybody. Should I get this monkey off my back? The only problem is that every time she smiles, that smile and look in her face and her eyes just kills me. And I fall in love with her again.
He says all that.
It's implied.
Oh, it's implied. I was about to say. Some French person is going to come along and bust your ass.
Tu peux pas te faire croire que ça c'est tout vrai. Tu peux pas faire croire la neige est noire. Peux me dire un ouragan quand le soleil est bien chaud. Mais tu peux pas mettre un macaque sur mon dos. Tu me quittes moi seul près tous les jours. Et tu vas ici là-bas avec un élan. Après toi t'as tes musées. Tu dis moi je suis le seul. Mais tu peux pas mettre un macaque sur mon dos. T'ai vu boire café avec un homme. Tu m'as dit t'avais dû visiter. Mais cet homme était ton cousin, mais ton cousin il est mort. Mais tu peux pas mettre un macaque sur mon dos. Tu m'as dit t'avais été voir ta grand-maman. Ta grand-maman reste pas loin de Botchman faire. Qu'elle t'y fait, c'est autre chose, je veux pas gagner de l'argent. Mais tu peux pas mettre un macaque sur mon dos. de l'argent. Mais là, l'argent tes côtés, vous êtes son rare. Si tu m'as dit t'aurais, c'est vrai, moi je connais ça, tu vas faire. Mais tu peux pas mettre ma caque sur mon dos. C'est mon dernier bonjour et là je m'en vais. Mon vieux linge, mes souliers vont partir. Parce que je t'ai écouté derrière, dis je s'apprend tuer. Mais tu peux pas mettre ma caque sur mon dos. Let's fucking play it. Mais tu peux pas mettre ma caque sur mon dos. I like that.
Okay, that was 3 chords.
More or less. I said it was similar.
I just don't want it to be so daunting that people put up the
It
ukulele.
should be, but
Due to the fact that when the Hawaiian Islands underwrite your show, they're going to want you to be more sort of inclusive of, you know.
It's what it shows is that the chord progressions and the chord voicing, just moving one finger, you can hear it. It's, to my ear, a lot easier on this than it is on the guitar. And that also makes it sound more accessible. And the fact that there's very little pain helps a lot too. And I love the idea. My fingers are big too. I should be playing a tenor, a bigger one. But this one was sent to me by the Collings people. This is a very special ukulele. And
when we put together a ukulele band, we could call it the Assisted Living Ukulele Band.
it'll always travel with
Because
me,
you can
trust me.
you can play it in a
Yeah, it's
wheelchair.
light.
It's
Very
light.
When I had my heart attack, I was sitting up there at the hospital and I was playing it, and people walked in. We didn't know what that was. That's
They
a
thought I
ukulele.
was coming through the air conditioner vent.
Yes, they thought I was.
No, they thought.
I know,
Well, they
the
didn't
music.
know. They didn't know anybody was actually playing it. It's pretty interesting. They let him do it because they had to ask all the heart patients so if it was going to get them too excited.
Got them on their feet walking around, man. We were dancing on that 8th floor. At
Yeah,
Toronto.
I'm telling you,
In
man.
the M8 section.
All the plasma holders and
That's
shit.
us. That's us. All right, so let's see. A couple of requests.
Dancing on the 8th is another good idea. Dancing on the 8th floor.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
trying to
Oh.
work out your ukulele band.
Okay.
So, yeah.
You know, I guess I could go visit,
Kazoo band.
go find John Poulton. We could go play at the nursing homes and stuff and practice.
There you go. Well, except they're closed. It's
Oh, that's right. You can't. We'll keep it up like this.
So our friend Laura Anderson's out on the bayou listening to David, and I think that's a beautiful setting. For those of you who know New Orleans, Bayou St. John is just except for when it blows its banks and floods. But other than that, it is a beautiful part of the city, and it's
Yes,
nice
it
to
is.
think of her out there with her cocktail and her dog, listening to David
That
while
would be
he does
Silas,
his
right?
capo.
Silas the dog, huh?
Silas is with her. Exactly. Debbie's hasn't yet shared the cookie recipe, so I got my fingers crossed for that. Oh, and Gina Forsythe has named her robotic vacuum cleaner Otto, which explains the Otto wood need.
I love it. We'll get to Otto. I have it on. I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget it since it's Doc's 98th birthday. JC requested this. He requested 2 songs today. One is called Ton Papa, which I think I played last week, but it's a good warm-up song that I've played for years. It's a song I learned from listening to Lawrence Walker, and I kind of adapted it. You know, kind of changed it up a little bit to work for fingerpick style guitar. It's called Your Mama and Your Daddy Threw Me Out Because They Didn't Like Me. That's really the big title of it. I'll just call it Ton Papa. Ton Papa, ta maman m'acheté dehors. Your daddy and your mama threw me out. And my picks aren't right.
Is this 3 chords?
Yes, actually it is.
Aha!
Key of D though. See, Here's my
I'm
C.
going to keep you to your promise.
But I'm playing a C chord.
Okay.
But I use the capo, so it's C position. Big ton papa est ta maman, je t'ai dit ce soir. Ton papa est ta maman, je t'ai dit ce soir. Mais oh, yeah, se casse mon cœur. Mais ton papa et ta maman, je t'ai dit ce soir. Ton papa et ta maman, je t'ai dit dans les grands brouillards. Mais oh, il y a mon cœur de maman. Ton papa et ta maman, je t'ai dit
That was JC's request, right?
Yes. And he also wanted Root Canal, which I may play on the accordion. I haven't decided yet. Let me play a couple more and figure that out. So, anyway.
So who else's birthday was it this week? Is it another musician's birthday that you wanted to, or was it just Doc's?
I believe it was just Doc that I can't tell you though. I don't really know. I think it was just Doc that, I mean really, when Doc turned, he would have turned 98. My God.
Well, you're going to catch up with him.
I'm trying. God willing, we'll see what happens.
Well, the assisted living ukulele band, I'm sure will add a lot of life to your life.
I'm sure it will. So we need a waltz. And I was thinking of this one today. One I haven't really done in a long time. And it's called, let's see if it's going to load up. Yay! iPad. It's still giving me trouble, but it's working for some reason. I don't know why. This is a song that Doucet recorded, I think recorded 5 times, 5 different versions, different keys. It's a song called Travailler c'est trop dur, which means travailler c'est trop, working is too hard. C'est voler c'est pas beau, but stealing is no good. Learned this from interesting song, a songster, singer, whose name right now is failing me. So I just thought about playing the song. I think that's the way I'll do it. I'm not sure. And it ended up being kind of our theme song. It's on the first Beausoleil album. It's on the second Beausoleil album. It's on the third Beausoleil album. We recorded for the Mulots album, and we still work on how to do it to this day. So we have recorded it multiple times. Oh, that's out. That's completely out of tune. Come on, don't do that to me. Not good.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
I've forgotten how to use my capo.
I see.
There it is.
Gina wants to know if it's Cesar Vincent. But that's
Cesar Vincent, thank you.
Thank you, Gina.
I wasn't thinking of names. That's what. Cesar Vincent. What would I do without Gina? By the way, Gina.
All these people, as a matter of
I
fact.
know all of you. I need all of you. My support group.
It's actually your memory bank.
It looks like we're not going to Port Townsend, Gina. I was on their website the other day. There's a whole different group of instructors. So Gina and Bruce Degrapont and I were supposed to go. Last year, we did individual shows on the internet, but not quite sure what happened there. They said they were scheduled to go this year. I think it's going to be virtual again, to tell you the truth. So they don't want the same people twice virtually. Maybe she knows something about it. But anyway, here we go with Travailler, c'est trop dur. Should have the right accordion, the right harmonicum. Et travailler c'est trop dur et voler c'est pas beau. Mon la charité c'est quelque chose pour enfin. À chaque jour de ma vie on demande quoi je fais. Je dis semer sur la mort et j'espère devenir vieux. Et je fais mon idée et je quitte mon bébé. Et je prends mon sel et je selle mon cheval. Et je monte sur le chemin et je prends mon delon. Et je prends mon haché et je joue la belle main. Travailler c'est trop dur et voler c'est pas beau. Et mon village charité c'est quelque chose pour enfin. À chaque jour de ma vie, on demande quand je vais. Je dis semer sur l'amour et j'espère devenir vieux. Travailler, c'est trop dur et voler, c'est pas beau. Mauvais la charité, c'est quelque chose pour atteindre. Chaque jour de ma vie, je me demande quoi je fais. Je dis sauver sur la mort et j'espère de vivre. Et je joue mon violon et je joue la pleine basse. À chaque fille que me joint, elle demande mais où tu vas. À chaque fille que me joint, elle m'a dit mais où tu vas. Je dis à grande guédon, elle passe ma belle mon été. Travailler c'est trop dur et voler c'est pas beau. Mauvais la charité, c'est quelque chose pour atteindre. À chaque jour de ma vie, on demande de quoi je vais. Je dis sauver sur la mort et j'espère de vivre. Je dis sauver sur la mort et j'espère de vivre. Travailler, c'est trop dur. That's a good tune. Thank you.
Andy Wallace is here. Rocky's here from down the block.
Hello, Rocky.
Hello, Rocky. Gina, none of us know anything. I know nothing. I know nothing.
I know nothing about what.
About the Port Townsend show.
I don't know nothing. I just saw it.
Y'all all don't know nothing.
We got screwed.
He didn't get screwed. Did y'all get screwed? He didn't get screwed. A giant plague broke out and destroyed everything.
The plague screwed everything up. So. All right, so let me tune this thing up again. This one is one of the first songs I learned in this music. It's a simple song, and it's called J'étais au bal. I went to the dance. J'étais au bal. And it's a 2-chord song, if you want to follow along. It's in the key of G. It's just G and D. And it's a very simple song with a very simple melody. And it's got a nice turn on it. So here we go. J'ai au palais d'un soir, tu habillais son noir, et fait seulement de plus bois pour cotiser la belle. J'étais au balai d'un soir, ça tourne dans son corps typé, ça la bête comme un jambe pour cotiser la belle. J'étais au panier des soirs, tu habillais son bleu. Salami comme moi j'aime pour cotiser la belle. Mes gars qui aiment les jolies filles, mes idiots qui aiment les blancs. Mais moi je suis pas comme ça, mais j'aime bien tous les deux. J'étais au bar.
Christiane is here.
Bonjour.
So we had a question for French grammar, remember? You don't remember.
Of course not. There's too much water under that bridge. I cannot remember.
If
That was 2
anybody
weeks ago.
remembers what David wanted to ask Christiane, please let us know. I know nothing.
I know nothing. Hi. I'll have a drink.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. It was something real. It was, oh well.
Shoot, I can't remember. I'm sorry.
We should write these things down, probably.
I should. Very well should.
Anyway, welcome.
All right. Let's see what else I have here that, oh, that was another ukulele song. Ooh. Just did one fast. I need a slow one.
Is everybody eating fish today? I'm obsessed with Fridays during Lent for fish. And I'm always curious as to anybody, if y'all in other parts of the country are also involved in eating fish. Seafood, as it were. It is prime time, almost prime time crawfish time.
Almost.
But it froze last week or whenever, so they're a little bit tiny.
They ran back in them holes.
Yeah, and they ran back in a pond.
It's time for some crawfish.
She says, pas de problème. It'll get back to you. Whatever it was a good question. Yeah, JC's good advice.
What's his advice?
Well, go back and watch it and figure out where you're. And you were like, if Christiane was here, she'd know the answer.
What a great idea. I'll do that. I'll go back and watch.
17,000 hours.
It's not that long ago. It's close though.
It's close. It's a year's worth.
I still put them up on YouTube, most of them, and there's several that I've not put up because I got lazy. But it's amazing to see. If I go to my YouTube page and I see all those things lined up, it is like, you got to be kidding me. That was a lot of Fridays. It's been a long time, so double check this tuning here. this one is one from Edius Nakan, fiddle player from Redell, Louisiana, and this one's called La Ville de Monteau, the city of Monteau. It's a song about Napoleon and it's a Louisiana soldier. Let's see here. Just in case I feel excited and I do the harmonic on that. La ville de Monteau, ah oui, grand Dieu, mais qu'est si belle. La ville de Monteau, ah oui, grand Dieu, mais qu'est si belle. Elle est carnée de tous ces Louisianes et avec tous les braves soldats. Bonaparte a su nous fabriquer sa patrie nationale. Bonaparte a su nous fabriquer sa patrie nationale. C'est Bonaparte qui nous envoie ici pour apprécier votre canon. Vous allez à Bonaparte, on se moque de lui. Vous allez à Bonaparte, on se moque de lui. On se moque de lui le jour comme la nuit. Oui, la nuit comme le jour. On vous compte déjà comme 5000 francs. Si vous voulez apaiser le grand canon, c'est Bonaparte. Le jour comme la nuit, oui, la nuit comme le jour. La ville de Monteau, ah oui, grand public est si belle. La ville de Monteau, ah oui, grand public est si belle. la ville de Montaut. No, I don't sing the high part. Michael does that. I can't do it because it's too loud and it's too hard to sing. So I just sing it the low part the whole way through. I'm sorry. I think that was Jay that asked.
It was Jay.
I cannot. No more high singing for me. I can't do it. We don't sing. If we were in more practice, played more gigs and stuff, maybe. But
speaking of practice, what's going to happen Saturday?
We're going to practice for. Thank you. We're going to practice for the big Beausoleil St. Patty's Day show for the 17th of March.
The Occasions.
The Occasions.
That's right. Which we still haven't made our hats. This is so pathetic. We could have done that 2 weeks ago. So anyway, apostrophe, only it won't be apostrophe, it'll be a shamrock. Shamrock Cajuns. So, and obviously the tout, what is it, the double entendre is of course Occasion, the Occasion. So y'all are going to play an Irish show, huh?
Oh, sure.
Are you going to play diddly-eye-eye music?
Nope. Drinking songs.
Well, I'm glad you said this because I just recently, in the ukulele folder that I have, there's 4 new drinking songs for ukulele that you might want to.
Really?
Yeah.
Are they diddly-da-da songs?
No, I think what they are sea shanties that have to do with drinking, like, Yeah, the drunken sailor, yeah. Or blow the rum up or whatever.
Blow the rum up, I like that.
Angela's having grilled teriyaki salmon tonight, so there's a fish eater. David is on the hunt for fried oysters, I think. He likes to go hunting around for fried oysters. So I think we're gonna run over to Susan Spicer's and see what they've got for Fish Fridays. I'm also interested in Pesh, of course. But if any of you have any interesting fish things going on, do let us know so we can put it in our Lent encyclopedia. People who like Cajun music and fish.
This is the word for Lent.
It was the word for Lent.
It comes from the Latin word
Christian,
for
40. Yeah, we were looking
Carême.
Yeah, that's what we were looking for, Christina. The word for Lent.
What a mind.
What a mind. Shining bright in the dark.
Christiana, if you're not, you should come meet us at Susan Spicer's. We'll discuss Carême. Can't do that until we all get our shots.
We don't.
We can't do it.
We have to be with our pie people. Has anybody, Christiana, have you been back to the column since they reopened it? Has anybody been to the column since they reopened it? David and I have not been. I don't think we're planning on going. We didn't.
No. It looks gothy in there to me.
Christiana's got her 2 shots.
Yay! Good for you.
We've got 100% immunization for you.
All right. This is one that I did on our L'amour la folie album. We call it Boudreaux. It's a song about a guy that buys or gets some rotten bananas and gets sick in a ditch. Okay, there you go. Keep it simple. It's like a St. Patty's Day song, but eating bananas. See, here's a banana right here.
Is that going to go on the St. Patty show?
I don't think so. It goes on my St. Patty show.
We should get those hats on.
You're right. Là-bas dans les magasins, juste pas acheter des vieux bananes. Les bananes sont du pourrir, du coucher dans les grands fossés. Boudreau, il est malade, il a acheté des vieux bananes. Les bananes sont du pourrir, du coucher dans les grands fossés. Boudreau, mais quoi il y a? Oh Boudreau, mais quoi il y a? Quoi il y a, mais quoi il y a? Quoi il y a avec vieux Boudreau? Bananes sont du pourrir, du coucher dans les grands fossés. vais dans les magasins juste pour acheter des vieux bananes. Les bananes sont tout pourries, tout couchées dans les grands fossés. Ma femme elle est malade, elle a acheté des vieux bananes. Les bananes sont tout pourries, touche côté avec Boudreau. Ma femme est quoi il y a? Oh ma femme est quoi il y a? Quoi il y a, mais quoi il y a? Quoi il y a avec vieux Boudreau? Boudreau est tout malade, tout couché dans les grands fossés. Bananes sont tout pourries, tout couché côté avec ma femme. Hey Boudreau, mais quoi il y a? Là-bas dans les magasins, juste pour acheter des vieux bananes. Les bananes sont tout pourries, tout couchées dans les grands fossés. Boudreau, les malades, il a acheté des vieux bananes. Les bananes sont tout pourries, tout couchées dans les grands fossés. Boudreau, quoi il y a? Oh Boudreau, mais quoi il y a? Mais quoi il y a, mais quoi il y a? Quoi il y a avec vieux Boudreau? Boudreau est tout malade, couché dans les grands fossés. Bananes sont tout pourries, touche côté avec ma femme. Hey Boudreau, mais quoi il y a? Hey Boudreau.
Whew.
That one, puppy, you can knock over my
He's gonna knock over your pad. I'm waiting for it to happen.
butternuts.
Come here, Butter. Oh, that was close, man. That was close. That was close.
How'd you do that? Oh, you went inside.
He went
You
inside.
are being such a bad boy.
Yeah.
I know you're hungry. I know that's what it is, isn't it? Yes.
So you've got a local place that's doing a cowfish courbillon. That sounds amazing. I'm a huge courbillon fan. David, on the other hand, is not. But you like one of them. You don't like the red one. You like the other one.
Right.
So do you like fish and tomatoes at all?
No.
No, I didn't think so. No, but you do like shrimp creole.
Yes. That's not fish. That's shrimps.
I know.
But I never have.
No, that's okay. You like brown food.
I like brown food.
David likes brown food. Rice and gravy.
Love it.
Yeah. You like let's see what else. But all your seafood is fried. Is that right? No, you like sautéed sometimes.
Grilled.
Yeah, grilled. JC, the bad luck that you were that close to getting those shots and got COVID is just
That's a drag, man.
Oh my God, that's a 2020 plus one short story there, to be so close and yet, boom. But we're thinking about you. Hope your health is restored.
Man.
Get back on your canoe.
I feel for you. All right, this is one of JC. Speaking of JC, this is his other request. Let's see where I'm at here. What key is that? Wrong one. This one is called La Rue Canal. And I'm going to play it on guitar, like I did on my 1957 record. I can remember how it goes. I might deserve a sip here. This is a song that I think I've said before that in the 70s and 80s when I was learning this music, there was a lot of record collectors who would make these tapes, and they'd send them to Michael, and he'd make duplicates, and we'd listen to all these old songs. And there was one that had this great melody. You could hear it back there, but you couldn't hear what the vocals were. So Michael rewrote the words, and he calls it La Rue Canal, Canal Street. I have no idea. I probably still have that tape somewhere. I don't have a cassette deck, so it's kind of impossible to figure out what it is. Anyway, it goes like this. Bébé, moi je vais aller pour chercher, oui, là-bas. Tu m'as dit que t'aurais resté en Grande-Ville. On traversait la route canal pour emmener ma jolie fille. Mais moi je connais, c'était là trop longtemps passé. J'arrivais, ouais, là-bas, mon j'étais couvert, ma chère l'épée, à pleurer, oh, t'étais si heureux. On va rentrer avec moi, traverser la route canal, toi et moi, jolie, la dernière fois. On va aller dans les bayous, bâtir maison pour nous autres, et après ça, avec les belles savanes. Canal. I don't think I've ever played that one. Puppy pulled out the electrical cord out of the iPad.
He's having
Bad
quite
boy.
the day, isn't he?
Guess I didn't tape it well enough.
You didn't tape it at all.
Well, to the, you know what I mean. All right, to the English sector, American sector.
Puppy, you're being kind of a pain in the ass. Whoa!
Hey,
He doesn't know though. That's what's so weird.
he's doing it on purpose. He wants attention.
Yeah, he's doing it on purpose. I don't think so. It's the weekend.
What's a weekend?
I know, really.
I'll never forget that. What's a weekend?
Maggie Smith?
Okay. So, it's like I said before, it's Doc's 98th birthday, and so we're gonna play a few Doc Watson songs. It's already 6:12. Doggone it, man. Time just rolls on when I start playing these damn songs. Some of you might play guitar. Probably bought the Doc Watson book that was published by Oak Publications back in the 70s. It kind of went over some of his popular songs that people want to learn how to play. Most people want to learn how to flat pick, like play Black Mountain Rag like Doc. Some want finger pick. This one is one that I've always found very interesting to play. It's called Doc's Guitar. It's one of the few songs that he says that he wrote. It's just, and he says he based it on a Merle Travis thing that he heard. So. Gotta play it fast too. Guitar. Whew. That's not easy to play.
Doesn't sound easy.
It's not. And the other request from Gina was for Otto Wood the Bandit. Let's do that. That's always fun to play. Y'all all can play Doc's guitar? There was no comments on that one.
They might have gotten up to get another drink.
That would send you to get another drink. It's too damn fast. Let's see here. Come on. Come on. Play with it.
There's a rainstorm coming. That's probably why it won't tune up.
Maybe so. I changed these strings today or yesterday. I can't remember. Last night. So Otto Wood is a song that is a true story, and it's about, like Doc would say, about a true 20th century robber. Outlaw. And it's all a true story. The guy was from somewhere, Wilkes County, I think, in North Carolina. And he did not like to be crossed, so he actually killed a shopkeeper over something stupid, over a pawn. That's what it was. He had pawned something, a watch, and went back before the due date, and the guy had already sold his watch, so he just killed him, just outright killed him. And he didn't like being in jail, so the other thing was that he escaped a lot from jail. And this is all a true story. So here we go with Otto Wood, which is a great old-time song. Otto the Bandit.
Otto Wood the Bandit.
That's right, Otto Wood the Bandit. So that's in key of D. He originally recorded this fingerpick style in the key of A. Then I heard him at Jazz Fest in about 1978 or 9. And he played it in the key of D, which I really dug. So it sounded better to me in D. Well, step up, buddies, and listen to my song. I'll sing it to you right, but you might say I'm wrong. A song about a man they call Otto Wood. Can't tell you all, but I wish I could. He walked in a pawn shop a rainy day, and then he had a quarrel with the clerk, they say. He took out his pistol, struck a bit of blows. This is the way the story goes. Otto, why didn't you run? Otto's done dead and gone. Otto, why didn't you run when the sheriff pulled out that 44 gun? Well, they spread the news as fast as they could. The sheriff served warrant on Otto Wood. The jury said murder in the second degree, and the judge passed sentence to the penitentiary. Well, they put him in the pen, but it done no good, 'cause it couldn't hold the man they call Otto Wood. Well, it wasn't very long till he slipped outside, pulled the gun on the guard, said, "Take me for a ride." Otto, why didn't you run? Otto's done dead and gone. Otto, why didn't you run when the sheriff pulled out that 44 gun? Well, the second time they caught him was way out west in a hold-up gang and got shot through the breast. Well, they brought him back, and when he got well, they locked him down in a dungeon cell. Well, he was the man who could not run, 'cause he always toted the 44 gun. He loved the women and he hated the law, and he just didn't take nobody's job. Otto, why didn't you run? Otto's done dead and gone. Otto, why didn't you run when the sheriff pulled out that 44 gun? Well, he rambled out west and he rambled all around till he found two sheriffs in a southern town. They said, "Otto, step away, people kicking you every day." But he pulled out his gun and then he said, "If you make a crooked move, you both have all dead. You better crank up your car, take me out of town." But a few minutes later, he was graveyard bound. Otto, why didn't you run? Otto's done dead and gone. Otto, why didn't you run when the sheriff pulled out that 44 gun? Otto, run, Otto's done dead and gone. Otto, why didn't you run when the sheriff pulled out that 44 gun? Otto.
The band.
Good choice, Regina. That was fun. I hadn't played that in a long, long time. Wow. Man.
Okie dokie.
Beaucoup de chansons.
Is it time for the oysters yet?
Almost.
Okay.
Which was that? Or is it time to eat?
That's not a song unless
Peut-être
you...
c'est le temps pour manger.
Way.
Ouais, je comprends. Let's see what I have else on this doc list here. I'm going to play a couple more. I did Windy and Warm not too long ago. Maybe I should do it again. It's a good song, and we're expecting warm weather, windy and warm weather. It's supposed to rain tonight. Our trees are starting to bloom. Plants are all out
Are
there.
they?
Well, they're starting to, and we'll see what happens. Okay.
That's right. We saw some sycamore leaves on the dog walk.
Yeah, we did. All right, let's see.
It's dark again.
It's dark, yeah, because it's cloudy. Get this up here in the right key. So, with that being said, I'm going to play Windy and Warm one more time.
And that relates to Doc Howell.
Well, a lot of people, of course, listen to Chet Atkins, but Doc, on his own, he recorded this song at least twice, and his version is amazing. Well, so is Chet's, for that matter. But he was a big fan of Chet Atkins, Doc was, and so he learned this song, and it's on an album called Southbound that he recorded in 1966, and it's also on his live on stage record with Merle. There we go. It's great when it's all in tune. Been working on a couple of Merle Travis songs. I don't know if any of you play that kind of style guitar, but man, that's some hard stuff. Whoa. Too much movement, too many chords. But
Good heavens, it's 28 degrees?
where?
Where JC
Oh,
lives.
it's 75 over here.
Ouch. Oh, that's cold. You know what the worst thing about cold weather is when you open your knives and forks drawer, your silverware drawer, and they're cold. It makes me sad. Cold knives and forks. So you're going to play Windy and warm up JC. There you go.
There we go.
Penny Pennington's here.
Hello, Penny. got to tell you, I've been racking my brain, hoping to find a way out. I've had enough of this continual rain. Changes are coming, no doubt. It's been a long, too long time with no peace of mind, and I'm ready for the times to get better. It's been a long, too long time with no peace of mind, and I'm ready for the times to get better. You seem to want from me what I cannot give. I feel so lonesome at times. I have a dream that I wish I could have. It's burning holes in my mind. It's been a long time with no peace of mind, and I'm ready for the times to get better. It's been too long, long time with no peace of mind, and it's ready for the times to get better. It's been a too long time with no peace of mind, and I'm ready for the times to get better. That's a good song. Doc recorded that 3 or 4 times.
That's a great song.
Yes.
David listened to it a lot this week. We even saw Crystal Gale do it.
Yes, very dramatic.
Yeah, it's very theatrical. So we saw a lot of Ready for the Times to Get Better. And the guy who wrote it is that guy.
That guy.
That guy.
Kel guy.
The guy that inspired Guy Clark and everybody.
I think you're right. His
all
name
the
was
guys.
Alan Reynolds wrote it. All right, so we're going to finish up tonight with a Western song.
Susan, you're not late. This is a running thing. I don't know if y'all know this, but while y'all are gone, we're actually sitting here all the fucking time doing this. So really, the only time that y'all sort of come in and out, it's just like a continual thing.
You know, and also we share it. So after we finish, it's shared. You can watch it again. And then I'll put it on YouTube, usually on Saturdays. So you can always go there and catch it. And for those that don't have Facebook accounts, so we do that. And you know, what the heck? It should be out there.
We're always here.
We're always...
Actually, you could just email us and we'll set it up and
just go
play
live.
for it.
I can always go live.
It'll be the same thing. We'll have like a house party, and it'll be JC's house, and everybody can come and watch. Because it's what we do, except for like when we're teaching English. Outside of that,
it's just like
this is all we do. Oh, we go out to eat. Yes, we do that. Oh, Penny Pennington was out with friends. Out with friends.
Wow.
Wow. That's so awesome. So yeah, Susan, this is Doc Watson Day because it would have been Doc's 98th birthday.
98th birthday, believe it or not.
So we're having a tribute to Doc.
It's a Doc tribute. So we're going to finish with a Marty Robbins song. another one of those Western epics. This is one that, wow, that looks funny. I wonder what happened here.
Mini
Wow.
pad meltdown.
It's a mini pad meltdown. What key is that in? Let's see. Okay. This is one that he did on that wonderful trail rides and cowboy gunfighter songs, whatever it's called, the Pink album that came out in 1959 that had El Paso on it and Big Iron. This is another one of the songs on that record, and it's called The Running Gun. I rode out of Kansas City, headed south to Mexico. I was running, dodging danger, left the girl that I loved so. Far behind lay Kansas City and the past that I had earned. 20 notches on my 6-gun marked the lessons I had learned. Many times I sold my fast gun for a place to lay my head. Couldn't stand it any longer with this life that I had led. So I said goodbye to Jeannie and I became a running gun. I rode out in Amarillo as the sun sank in the west. My thoughts were in Kansas City with the girl that I loved best. As I smiled and kissed her gently and I turned away to go, I said I'd send for her to meet me when I reached New Mexico. I had barely left the saddle and my foot just touched the ground when a cold voice from the shadows told me not to turn around. Said he knew about the fast gun and the price paid by the law, challenged by a bounty hunter, so I turned around to draw. I knew someday that I'd meet him, for his hand like lightning flashed. My own gun stood another as its bullet tore its path. As my streak was slowly fading, I could see him walk away, and I knew that where I lie tonight, he too must lie someday. Now the crowd is slowly gathering, but my eyes are growing dim, and my thoughts return to Jeannie and the home that we had planned. Oh, please tell her, won't you, mister? She's still the only one, but a woman's love is wasted when she loves a running gun. Running gun. Marty Robbins for the Running Gun. I want to thank y'all all for listening. Thanks for coming in. We'll be back next Friday, I hope. Poof. I think I just got hungry too. Talk about all that food, man. So we're gonna bust out of here like a cannonball.
We're gonna blow this popsicle stand.
We're gonna play the cannonball rag to get out of here. Thank y'all for coming. Tell your friends. You can share it. We'll post it up there. It'll be on YouTube maybe tomorrow. We'll see. And once again, thank y'all for listening. Always a pleasure. Wear your masks. Get your shots. Wash your hands. Stay 6 feet away, and be careful. And we're gonna see y'all next week. We're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this, aren't we?
Yeah, because when this is all over with, David and me and Puppy are coming to see y'all.
We're gonna do house concerts in your town at your house. You can invite all your friends.
We're coming to you.
We'll cook. We'll
we're
bring
just
food.
we're just gonna come to your house. We're not gonna do anything else.
It's true. We can just sit around and watch TV. It would be fun with me.
No, we're not. We're gonna cook.
We're gonna make red beans and rice and things.
I don't know if everybody likes red beans and rice. Why can't we make chicken and sausage gumbo?
Because sometimes in summer, well, it depends on the season. You don't eat that in the summer, do you?
But in some places it's colder than our winter.
I guess you're right. It's always good to eat gumbo.
But anyway, we're coming to your house.
Thank y'all for listening. Merci beaucoup. Thank y'all for listening. See y'all next Friday.
Everybody have a great weekend. And Ann Jones, you're absolutely right. We could
We'll
make
make
red
both.
beans and rice and gumbo.